Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Let's talk about LeBron James and Anthony Davis relationship. If you've been paying attention, watching the games, you could clearly see LeBron and AD don't rock with each other anymore. They don't rock with each other. And I could tell you when it all started, or at least I have an idea of when this rift started. All this started around the trade deadline, around that time period. I think AD found out LeBron was trying to trade him or something in that sense, and ever since they haven't been cool. Even though AD downplayed the situation when LeBron broke Kareem record and AD didn't celebrate, he didn't get up, he didn't cheer, he didn't support LeBron in that situation. That was one of the biggest moments in LeBron's career, if not the biggest moment. And AD didn't cheer, didn't support him, was unhappy. And you could see, man, they don't rock with each other anymore, like Kevin Garnett said. And I knew this also, just watching the games. They don't smile anymore with each other. They don't dap it up. You don't see them talking on the bench. Prior to the riff, LeBron and AD used to be very close. They'll be on the bench talking, dapping it up. They used to always communicate like brothers. And ever since the trade deadline and maybe AD got whiff of his name in trades or whatever the situation may be, him and LeBron haven't been cool ever since. Plus LeBron camp telling Dove and Ham to get on AD, force AD to play. You factor all that in and you can see why their relationship is the way it is. And if you're trying to win a championship, you can't have your two best players, your two superstars. They're not friends and they don't talk to each other. They don't deal with each other. How can you win something when these dudes don't rock with each other? Energy is very important. If you're going to play with somebody, you got to rock with them. You got to talk to each other. You got to communicate. The only solution I see is Lakers. They're going to have to trade Anthony Davis this summer. That's the only way I see it. There's no way around it. LeBron broke Kareem's record. That's one of the biggest moments in NBA history, literally. And AD just sat there, was upset. And yeah, he downplayed it and said he was upset because they were losing. Was that really why AD was mad? Come on, man. Stop the cat. AD wasn't upset because they were losing. I'm sure he wanted to win, but no. It was bigger than that. It's more than that. I think AD was upset because he got word LeBron was trying to trade him. And ever since, their relationship have been broken. After the Kareem situation, LeBron breaking the record, if you follow AD and LeBron ever since, they don't talk to each other. During games, they don't dap it up. You could see the separation between them. They're not cool anymore. So the Lakers are going to have to move AD or LeBron. Somebody got to be moved because if you're trying to win a championship, both your superstars got to be on the same page. If they don't like each other or they don't rock with each other anymore, then it's pointless. You can't win a championship when this guy don't rock with this guy or this guy doesn't rock with this guy. It doesn't make sense. But here's the issue. You saw what happened to Dwayne Wade when he went to Cavaliers from Miami. What happened? LeBron got him traded. And when Wade asked LeBron, did you know about this? He said, nah, man, I didn't know. So in a nutshell, you have a history of LeBron James getting players traded. So you knew what you was getting yourself into. When you left New Orleans to go join the Lakers with LeBron, everybody has a history, basically. We all have a history. And if you look at LeBron's history, he gets players traded. Everybody knows this. So when you go play with LeBron, if you can't get the job done, guess what? You're no use to LeBron. And that is how it's always been. If you can't get the job done, LeBron is going to get rid of you. So this is no surprise. So when you watch these games, man, you can see it. They don't rock with each other. They don't. Even in wins, they don't talk. They don't dap it up. And you can see the energy. Stevie Wonder could see the obvious. LeBron and AD is not cool anymore. And this summer, me personally, I think the Lakers should blow it all up, honestly. It's like beating a dead horse. LeBron broke Kareem's record in the Lakers uniform. Great. What are they going to do beyond this? I mean, at this stage, what is left for LeBron to do? He already broke Kareem's record. The only thing that's left for LeBron is to get more championships because he's trying to catch Michael Jordan. And even though, his fans will say he's the greatest ever, deep down in his core, he knows he's not. and he knows he needs more rings, basically. The Lakers are not winning any more championships, not with this core, with LeBron and AD. I'm sorry. They're not. There are too many better teams out there, younger teams, better teams. The Lakers have a decision to make. Do we want to run this back next season, which I think they should not? I guarantee it's going to be another failed season. If you notice, LeBron is constantly hurt. If you notice, LeBron is constantly hurt because he's older. He's 38 years old. So now he's injury prone. AD is always hurt. His entire history, injury prone. So you have two superstars who can't stay healthy. How are you supposed to rely on these dudes, depend on them to win a championship, when you know there's a big chance they're going to get hurt during the season? So this is what Kevin Garnett had to say regarding the situation. I saw how he looked when the biggest moment in sports, your teammate, he accomplished something that none of us could, but the energy wasn't there. No one wants to say this, they ain't rocking. So that's what Kevin Garnett had to say, and I agree. They are not rocking. And honestly, in a weird way, it's kind of cringy when you watch the games and you could see it. You could see it. They don't interact with each other. They don't interact with each other at all. They don't interact with each other. This always happened with LeBron James, if you notice. Anybody he plays with in the end, it always goes sour. Always. You can name all the teammates. The only person who never turned on him or, they end on an amicable note was Dwayne Wade, basically. Until this day, they're still friends. They're boys. They're very close. It's Dwayne Wade. Beyond him, everybody else it always sours. It always goes south. Personally, I think this summer, the Lakers are going to move off Anthony Davis. I don't see the point of running this situation back again. On top of that, when Kyrie Irving said he wanted out of Brooklyn, and LeBron James was pushing hard, like super hard to get Kyrie Irving, I'm sure that kind of rubbed AD the wrong way, in a sense. This summer is going to be very interesting because I want to see what the Lakers are going to do. Are you going to keep AD and keep beating the dead horse? Or are they going to move AD and try to get some pieces for him, get a few players for him that could fit? We're going to see what they're going to do, man. But truthfully, I think it's time they blow this whole experiment up. They got a bubble championship out of it. It's a ring nevertheless. So they got a championship out of it. But I don't see it going any further beyond this. I just don't see it going any further. Like, that was an anomaly once again. They had 4 or 5 months layoff for AD and LeBron to recover. That is not going to happen again. And the only way the Lakers would have a chance would be another situation like that. A big layoff so LeBron and AD could recover, get rest. I'm looking for the Lakers to move Anthony Davis this summer. There's a big possibility Anthony Davis won't be a Laker the following season. I don't see it. I could be wrong. But at the same time, what is out there? They're in an odd situation because what would you get for Anthony Davis? And people keep saying, trade AD, makes a move and get Kyrie. Kyrie Irving is not going to help the Lakers win a championship. Not at this stage. If you said Kyrie Irving, LeBron, and AD, then that's another story. But if you're saying LeBron and Kyrie, no. This ain't years ago, 6, 7 years ago. LeBron is older. Around that time, LeBron was in his early 30s. Kyrie's in his 20s, like 23, 24. We're talking about years later. LeBron is older, injury prone. And as great as Kyrie Irving is as an offensive player, he just can't help the Lakers win a championship, not without AD. If the Lakers somehow manage to bring Kyrie Irving in to go with LeBron and AD, that's a championship team. If AD could stay healthy, then yeah, that's a championship team. But if you think Kyrie and LeBron is going to lead the Lakers to a championship, no, it's not happening. So the Lakers have a lot of decisions to make this summer. They're in a tough situation. Should we ride with AD or should we move him and start rebuilding? Or they're in a tough situation. Me personally, I would get off AD this summer. I'm not going to keep repeating history, beating a dead horse. He's always injured. LeBron now is injury prone also. So I have two superstars who can't stay healthy. And I'm going to keep wasting years hoping, praying that they're going to stay healthy for 1 year. It's not happening. And yeah, LeBron and AD, they're not cool no more. They haven't been cool for months. If you watch the games, you can see it. They don't talk. They don't dap each other up. There's no brotherly love. There's none of that. They just exist. They just coexist, and that's it. So they're not rocking anymore. And that relationship is broken. All good things come to an end. They got the bubble ring. Cool. Now that experiment, expired. It's time to move on. Truthfully, I think they should move on. Trade AD. If it was up to me, I would trade both LeBron and AD. I would get rid of them both and start rebuilding. But LeBron do sell jerseys and sell tickets. So I'm guessing the Lakers, they're going to hold on to LeBron for that reason. And that's LeBron James, I guess. But yeah, man. So LeBron and AD relationship is broken. Been broken for months on months. I've been watching these games and I could tell they don't rock with each other. They're not cool, you know, and that's just what it is, man. We'll see what happens this summer coming up. Will the Lakers get off AD, move him, or will they ride it out for another season? Even though LeBron and AD, they're not cool, ain't rocking. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see what happens. As always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.